Welcome to XRP Today USA. Today we're diving into a groundbreaking development at the intersection of real estate and blockchain technology. On May 26, 2025, Dubai officially launched Prypco Mint, the Middle East's first government-backed real estate tokenization platform, built on the XRP Ledger. This historic move not only redefines property investment in the region, but also signals a major shift in how assets worldwide can be digitized, traded, and accessed. By tokenizing prime Dubai real estate, Prypco Mint makes fractional ownership possible for as little as 2,000 dirhams, about 545 USD. For the first time, everyday investors can own a sliver of luxury properties, earn rental income, and benefit from property appreciation on a fully regulated blockchain-powered platform. Meanwhile, the XRP Ledger's unparalleled speed, handling millions of transactions per day, and near-zero fees ensure that each token transfer is instant, secure, and cost-effective. The significance of Dubai's launch cannot be overstated. Major financial hubs, from New York to Tokyo, are racing to integrate blockchain into traditional markets. Dubai's decision to use the XRP Ledger positions the city as a global leader in real estate innovation and accelerates adoption of tokenized assets worldwide. As other governments and institutions watch closely, this project could set a new standard for property markets everywhere. In today's video, we'll explore exactly how Prypco Mint works, why the XRP Ledger was chosen, and what this means for global investors, the broader crypto ecosystem, and Dubai's long-term vision as a blockchain capital. Let's get started. Part 2. Understanding real estate tokenization. Let's take a moment to understand what real estate tokenization really means. In simple terms, tokenization is the process of turning a real-world physical asset, like a building, apartment, or house, into digital tokens that can be bought, sold, or traded on a blockchain. Each token represents a tiny piece of ownership in that asset. Think of it like slicing a property into a million digital pieces. Instead of needing $1 million to buy an entire apartment, you can now buy just a small piece of it for a few $100s. And because it's digital, you can hold those pieces in your crypto wallet, trade them, or even earn rental income depending on the platform. Now let's talk about the real benefits. First, there's fractional ownership. Traditional real estate is expensive and often out of reach for average investors. Tokenization changes that. You don't need to be a millionaire to invest. With tokenization, even someone with a few $100s can own a piece of a luxury property in a global city like Dubai. Second, increased liquidity. Real estate has always been difficult to buy and sell quickly, but tokenized assets can be traded almost instantly, just like cryptocurrencies. That means if you need to exit your investment, you don't have to wait weeks or months to find a buyer. You can sell your tokens on a supported exchange in minutes. Third, broader access. Tokenization opens up investment opportunities for people around the world. No matter where you live, you can invest in tokenized properties in top markets without needing to travel, deal with banks, or go through complicated paperwork. And this is not just theory. It's already happening. In Switzerland, a building in Zug was tokenized and sold to investors through the blockchain. In the United States, properties in New York and California have been fractionalized and made available to global buyers. In Singapore and Hong Kong, real estate firms are actively exploring blockchain-based solutions to attract international investors. Tokenization is revolutionizing how we invest in real estate. And with Dubai now stepping into the game using the XRP Ledger, this is only the beginning. Coming up next, We'll look at why Dubai chose XRP for this project and what it means for the future of both real estate and crypto. Part 3. Dubai's vision and the launch of Prypco. Mint Dubai's rise as a global financial and technological hub has been deliberate and strategic. Long before crypto became popular, Dubai's government began laying the groundwork for a future powered by blockchain. In 2017, the Emirates blockchain strategy was announced, aiming to leverage distributed ledger technology across both public and private sectors. Since then, Dubai has consistently invested in initiatives that push the city toward becoming one of the first fully blockchain-powered metropolises in the world. That vision takes a significant leap forward with Prypco Mint, the Middle East's first government-backed real estate tokenization platform. At the heart of Prypco Mint are three key partners: the Dubai Land Department, Prypco, and Control Alt, Dubai Land Department, DLD. As the official government body overseeing land and property in Dubai, the DLD's role is to regulate, certify, and ensure legal compliance for all real estate transactions. By backing Prypco Mint, the DLD provides the regulatory framework, consumer protections, and official approvals that make this project fully legitimate in the eyes of both domestic and international investors. Prypco. A homegrown financial technology company, Prypco specializes in blockchain solutions for real estate. Their platform, Prypco Mint, is designed to streamline the tokenization process. Prypco handles the technical aspects of creating, issuing, and managing the digital tokens that represent fractional ownership of properties. They also provide the user interface and investor dashboard, ensuring a smooth experience for buyers and sellers. Control Alt. This UK-based firm brings deep expertise in blockchain architecture and security. Control Alt was responsible for integrating Prypco Mint with the XRP Ledger and ensuring that all smart contracts, digital token issuance, and on-chain transactions adhere to industry best practices. Their experience in tokenizing real-world assets made them the ideal partner to ensure Prypco Mint's reliability and scalability. Together, these three entities are executing on the Real Estate Sector Strategy 2033, a long-term vision that aims to elevate Dubai's property market by embracing cutting-edge technologies. The main objectives of the Real Estate Sector Strategy 2033 include digitization and transparency. By moving property records and transactions onto secure digital ledgers, the DLD aims to reduce fraud, eliminate paperwork, and deliver instant verification of ownership. This transparency builds trust among investors and residents alike. Increased liquidity. Traditionally, Dubai's property market has been ranked among the least liquid in the world due to high entry costs and long transaction times. By introducing tokenization, a broader pool of investors can buy and sell tiny fractions of property, turning real estate into a more liquid, tradable asset. Global investor access, one of the strategy. 2033 goals is to position Dubai as the top destination for global capital in real estate. Tokenization removes geographic barriers, enabling investors from anywhere to participate in Dubai's property market with minimal friction. Innovation and economic growth, empowering new business models, such as fractional leasing, instant settlements, and automated property management, drives innovation, creates new jobs, and contributes to economic diversification beyond oil and tourism. A central target of this strategy is to tokenize 7% of Dubai's real estate market by 2033. Given that Dubai's total property market is valued at roughly $230 billion, This 7% goal equates to approximately $16 billion in tokenized assets within a decade. Putting that into context, tokenizing $16 billion of real estate will create a vibrant secondary market for investors. It will enable smaller players to own a slice of high-end developments, boosting demand and driving property values. As fractional ownership grows, rental incomes and transaction volumes should follow, further strengthening Dubai's position as a premier global marketplace. To achieve this, Prypco Mint is already rolling out initial tokenized properties. The first batch includes luxury apartments and high-end commercial spaces. Each property has been carefully vetted by the DLD, ensuring compliance with all local laws and regulations. Once the digital tokens are minted on the XRP Ledger, they become instantly tradable on approved exchanges, backed by Qatar-grade security protocols and governed by Dubai's Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority. As the tokenization initiative scales up, you can expect all major segments of Dubai real estate, residential, commercial, mixed-use developments, and even iconic landmarks, to be gradually transformed into digital assets. By 2033, tokenized real estate could very well represent a multi-billion-dollar marketplace, accessible to anyone with an internet connection and a digital wallet. In summary, Dubai's collaboration between the DLD, Prypco, and Control Alt, guided by the Real Estate Sector Strategy 2033, is aiming to shift 7% of the entire property market, or $16 billion, into tokenized form. This is not just a pilot program, it's a long-term vision to revolutionize global real estate investment and cement Dubai's leadership in blockchain innovation. Next, we'll examine why the XRP Ledger was chosen for Prypco Mint and how its unique features make it the ideal blockchain for real-world asset tokenization. Part 4. Why XRP Ledger? So, why did Dubai choose the XRP Ledger for this groundbreaking real estate tokenization project and not Ethereum, Solana, or some other popular blockchain? The answer lies in 3 core strengths that the XRP Ledger brings to the table: speed, scalability, and cost efficiency. First, speed. The XRP Ledger can handle over 1,500 transactions per second and settles them in just 3 to 5 seconds. In real estate, where multiple parties, contracts, and verifications are involved, this level of efficiency is game-changing. It reduces bottlenecks and eliminates the slow, paper-heavy processes that have held the industry back for decades. Second, scalability. The platform can scale to accommodate millions of users and assets, which is crucial when you're talking about tokenizing a large chunk of a national real estate market, like the $16 billion goal set in Dubai's 2033 strategy. Third, and just as important, is cost. The XRP Ledger charges a fraction of a cent per transaction. In contrast, blockchains like Ethereum often suffer from high gas fees, sometimes reaching dozens of dollars per interaction. For fractional real estate purchases starting at just $545, keeping fees low is critical to enabling broad access. Now, you might be wondering, how did Dubai come to select XRP Ledger over all the other options? According to Control Alt, the UK-based tech partner behind Prypco Mint, the decision came down to the XRP Ledger's track record of stability, security, and real-world asset integration. It's not just theory. The XRP Ledger has been operating since 2012 with no downtime, and it's already been used to tokenize assets like gold, stocks, and even carbon credits. But there's another key factor that often gets overlooked: legal transparency and integration. This isn't just a tech experiment. This is a government-backed initiative. The Dubai Land Department, DLD, has ensured that every token minted is legally backed by real property records, which are now integrated directly into the XRP Ledger's immutable database. That means every token isn't just a digital asset, it's legally tied to a specific property in Dubai. Ownership is verifiable, tradable, and protected under law. And that kind of legal validation is exactly what makes institutional investors and regulators pay attention. Sources like ccn.com, CryptoSlate, and AI Invest have all confirmed the strategic choice and highlighted how XRP Ledger is becoming a serious contender in asset tokenization. And it's not just hype, it's infrastructure, quietly being built into the foundation of tomorrow's economy. So while the world argues about memecoins and market cycles, Dubai is making real moves, and XRP is at the center of it all. Part 5. Investor Opportunities and Access. Now let's talk about what this all means for you, the everyday investor. For the first time in history, thanks to Dubai's Prypco Mint platform and the power of the XRP Ledger, you can invest in prime real estate in one of the most dynamic cities in the world, starting with as little as 2,000 dirhams, or about $545. Let that sink in. You don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need to take out a mortgage. You don't even need to live in Dubai. You just need a digital wallet and an internet connection. That's the power of tokenization. It democratizes access to one of the most historically exclusive asset classes on the planet, real estate. Here's how it works in practice. Each property listed on the Prypco Mint platform is broken into digital tokens, with each token representing a fractional share of ownership in that asset. When you buy those tokens, you gain a real economic stake in the property. That means you can potentially earn rental income. As the property generates revenue from tenants, token holders receive a portion of that income, automatically distributed through smart contracts on the XRP Ledger. And let's not forget about capital appreciation. As the Dubai real estate market grows, and historically, it's been one of the fastest growing in the world, the value of your tokenized shares can grow with it. You benefit from both short-term income and long-term growth. Right now, there's one big catch. Only UAE nationals and residents with valid Emirates IDs can participate in this first phase, but that won't be the case for long. According to several sources, including Coin Codex, LinkedIn reports, and analysis from Neuron Expert, Prypco Mint is planning to expand globally. Their goal is to eventually make real estate investment as simple as buying a stock or sending a payment, open to anyone, anywhere, 24/7. Imagine buying into a luxury apartment in downtown Dubai, or a beachfront villa on the Palm Jumeirah with just a few taps on your phone. No agents, no lawyers, no 6-month closing period. That's the future this project is building. And if you're paying attention now, you're ahead of 99% of the market. This isn't just about real estate. It's about access, inclusion, and rewriting the rules of wealth creation. Part 6. Impact on the global real estate market. Dubai's real estate tokenization platform is more than just a regional milestone. It's a global signal. For years, real estate has remained one of the least digitized industries on Earth. While fintech has disrupted payments, lending, and even insurance, property investment has stayed stuck in the past. Paper contracts, slow approvals, and high entry barriers. But now, Dubai is showing the world a blueprint for change. By launching a government-backed, regulator-approved platform on a public blockchain like the XRP Ledger, Dubai is proving that tokenized real estate isn't just possible. It's practical, secure, and scalable. This move will not go unnoticed. Countries in Europe, Asia, and the Americas are already experimenting with similar pilots, but few have had the confidence to go public and go big. Now, with Dubai taking the lead, other nations may follow suit, especially in places with expensive property markets and limited access for small investors. As reported by 99 Bitcoins, this could trigger a domino effect, where cities like Singapore, Zurich, and even New York begin exploring tokenized property at scale. But there are still hurdles. Each country has its own legal, tax, and compliance frameworks. Land registries often rely on outdated databases, and most governments still don't fully understand blockchain technology. There's also the question of interoperability. How do you buy a tokenized asset in Dubai and sell it in Europe? These challenges are real, but they're not impossible to solve. And Dubai's bold step gives the world a working example of what's possible when regulators, innovators, and blockchain platforms align. We're witnessing the beginning of a global shift in real estate, one where ownership is fractional, borderless, and blockchain-powered. Part 7. Ripple's Strategic Positioning. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Ripple's long-term game plan. Ripple, the company behind the XRP Ledger, has always positioned itself not as a hype-driven crypto firm, but as a serious financial infrastructure provider. And their moves over the past few years prove it. They've secured strategic partnerships with some of the world's most powerful institutions, including Santander Bank in Europe, SBI Holdings in Japan, and multiple central banks exploring CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. Ripple isn't trying to replace the financial system, it's working to upgrade it. At the heart of this vision is XRP, not just a cryptocurrency, but a bridge asset. XRP's core utility lies in cross-border settlements, allowing two parties to transfer value in seconds across currencies and jurisdictions without intermediaries. In this real estate tokenization project, XRP plays a similar bridging role. It connects fiat currencies, digital wallets, real estate tokens, and liquidity pools, all through a unified, scalable network. While other blockchains like Ethereum face congestion and high fees, XRP offers high throughput, low costs, and institutional-grade reliability. That's why governments and banks are paying attention. By integrating XRP into tokenized real estate, Ripple is showing the world that its ledger is not just for finance, but for all high-value real-world assets. This expands XRP's utility. It brings new demand, more liquidity, and greater adoption, not just from crypto users, but from mainstream institutions. So when you see Ripple's name tied to central banks, payment rails, and now government real estate systems, understand this isn't about hype. It's about building the digital financial plumbing of the future, and XRP is the fuel powering that network. Part 8. Future Prospects and Developments. Let's now look forward, beyond what's happening today, to what the future holds for real estate tokenization in Dubai and around the world. What we're seeing with Prypco Mint and the XRP Ledger is just the tip of the iceberg. As CryptoSlate, AI Invest, and Tiger Brokers have all reported, tokenized real estate is positioned to become one of the most disruptive trends in both crypto and property investment over the next decade. Dubai's roadmap. Dubai is not stopping with just a few luxury apartments. The real estate sector strategy. 2033 outlines a bold plan to tokenize 7% of the city's total real estate market, which amounts to around $16 billion in property value by 2033. but this figure could be conservative. As demand for fractional property ownership grows, especially from young and tech-savvy investors, we could see that percentage increase dramatically. Vacation homes, rental properties, commercial spaces, even industrial land, all are now on the table for tokenization. Upcoming phases of Prypco Mint include expanding beyond UAE nationals, opening the platform to global investors, and integrating AI-based property valuations, smart rental contracts, and even real-time analytics dashboards. Global expansion, other countries are watching closely. Singapore has already tested blockchain-based land registries. Switzerland has allowed tokenized real estate through regulated platforms. In the US, pilot programs in Miami and New York are exploring similar concepts. But here's the key. Dubai is the first to fully implement this at a government level, backed by financial regulators and integrated into official real estate infrastructure. That makes it the most mature and credible example, and the one most likely to be replicated. Expect to see private developers, tokenization startups, and even central banks beginning to experiment with similar models, possibly even on the same XRP Ledger, given its proven scalability. Technology and regulation. On the technology side, future advancements may include real-time on-chain title verification, NFT-based property deeds, and interoperability between different blockchain platforms. This would allow, for example, someone in Tokyo to buy property in Dubai using a single mobile app with instant regulatory approval. On the regulatory side, we can anticipate the formalization of digital asset laws, clearer investor protection policies, and international compliance standards, which will make global participation smoother and safer. In short, what started as a niche innovation is quickly becoming a global movement. And at the heart of it all is Dubai's bold leadership, Prypco Mint's vision, and the XRP Ledger's reliability. This isn't just the future of real estate, it's the future of ownership. Part 9. Addressing skepticism and concerns. No major innovation comes without doubts, and real estate tokenization is no exception. As Dubai makes headlines with its bold move, it's important to address some of the skepticism and concerns surrounding this initiative. Common criticisms. Critics often raise questions such as, is this just another crypto bubble? Can digital tokens really represent legal ownership? What happens if the platform fails or gets hacked? Others worry about market volatility, lack of global legal standards, and whether fractional ownership will dilute the prestige and stability of high-end real estate markets like Dubai. There's also concern from traditional real estate investors who are unfamiliar with blockchain. They may view tokenization as too risky, too technical, or not properly regulated. The case for viability. But let's look at the facts. Dubai's real estate tokenization is not a rogue startup project. It's a government-backed platform developed in partnership with the Dubai Land Department, DLD, and regulated by both the Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority, VARA, and the Central Bank of the UAE. These aren't experimental tech firms. They are institutional players putting real infrastructure behind this system. Ownership is legally recognized, contracts are enforced under local property law, and every transaction is recorded immutably on the XRP Ledger. That means legal certainty, financial transparency, full traceability. In fact, Prypco Mint has built-in compliance tools, AML, KYC verification, and smart contract auditing to ensure investor safety. Risk management and investor protection. There are several layers of risk mitigation in place. Smart contracts ensure that ownership rights, rental income distributions, and token transfers are executed precisely as agreed. Custodial safeguards and wallet integrations minimize risk of user error or loss of assets. The platform is also insured and audited, which adds another layer of security for investors. For new users, Prypco Mint offers educational support and step-by-step onboarding to simplify the experience and reduce confusion. And perhaps most importantly, all transactions are conducted on the XRP Ledger, which has a 10-plus year track record of security, scalability, and near-zero fees, a critical factor in making this model sustainable long-term. Part 10. Conclusion and Call to Action. As we wrap up this deep dive into Dubai's $16 billion real estate tokenization initiative, let's take a moment to reflect on what this truly means. We've explored how Dubai, one of the world's most ambitious cities, is setting a new global benchmark by merging real estate with blockchain technology and choosing the XRP Ledger to power it all. You've learned how tokenization allows fractional property ownership, reduces barriers for small investors, and creates a more liquid, accessible, and transparent market. We've seen that this isn't just theory. It's already happening. Apartments are being tokenized, transactions are live, and platforms like Prypco Mint are opening the door to a new era of global real estate investing. We've addressed skepticism, looked at global implications, and shown how XRP's speed, low cost, and stability make it the right choice for this movement. So what's next? This could be the first step in a worldwide transformation, where you no longer need millions to invest in property, where anyone with a smartphone can own a stake in real estate, and where blockchain makes real assets truly borderless. Here's what you can do. Conduct your own research. Learn more about Prypco Mint, the Dubai Land Department's strategy, and XRP's technology. Think long-term. This isn't just about crypto hype. It's about being early to one of the biggest financial shifts in our time. Take action. If you found value in this video, like, subscribe, and share it with your network. Let's spread awareness about what's happening in Dubai and the future of real estate. And most importantly, join the conversation. What do you think about real estate tokenization? Is Dubai paving the way for a new financial model? Are you bullish on XRP's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we continue to explore the powerful intersections of blockchain, finance, and the real world.